Hello. Oh, whoopsies. How did my sound on? Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. Hello and welcome on into our Valley News Now desk. We've got a little bit of a gloomy day on our hands here. I know when I was looking outside the window when I was walking over to this studio, I saw some rain falling here in the FM area. I'm sure many of you are seeing that outside your windows across the valley as well. But one more time, thanks so much for joining us here on our Valley News Now desk. My name is Alex Larson. We're going to kick things off talking about that and just that. What is happening outside? I'm going to get my screen ready to share with you here as we were just talking about that rain. And we've been seeing some wet, slushy roads, even up north too, some partially or completely covered snowy roads. So everybody's kind of seeing something right now across the valley. Heading on over to our website again, 35 degrees and rainy here in Fargo. Light rain, looks like that'll clear up around the time we head on into the 10 o'clock hour. We're not going to get much warmer either. Again, right now we're sitting at 35. We're only going to warm up to about 45. That'll be at about the 4 o'clock hour here. Cloudy, windy, showers, partly cloudy. I mean, just a gloomy day, but April showers bring May flowers, right? Tomorrow we're looking at mostly cloudy, chilly temperatures, isolated showers to the south. That chance of precipitation, though, although it is scattered today, and it'll go away Thursday, Friday, Saturday, which I cannot wait to show you if you have not already seen the fantastic news that our First Alert Storm team has given us here. Summer alluded to it yesterday to me in the noon show, and I just hadn't checked again till about this morning, I guess, when I got in and meteorologist Lisa Green was telling me, or telling everybody, I guess, during our shows, that they have actually bumped up that high for Saturday. Sunday and Monday, we're going to also be seeing some widely scattered precipitation. Could that be snow? The S word, I'm sorry. Could that be rain? They're going to have a better idea for you. And they'll be doing check-ins throughout the day here on the Valley News Now desk. If you don't have any time to tune into our shows, we'll be sending you push notifications throughout the day on when we're firing this thing up to let you know what is happening. And these are also, if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, these are also recorded too, so you're able to go back. You can watch this again, or if you got to watch it at a different time, you can do that as well. 11-day planner, let's talk about it. Sunday, sorry, I said Saturday, that was the day. It's actually Sunday, so I'm sorry I lied to you, but Sunday, 68, that's fantastic. Friday, we're also looking at 52, Thursday, high of 40, Saturday, high of 56 and windy. Sunday, just going to be breezy out there. I think Lisa had talked a little bit about thunderstorms, and then also, again, that snow that we were talking about too, which is kind of crazy. I think that's going to be more of a not Sunday issue there. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of next week, you can see we're pretty much 50s except for that Tuesday. That sore thumb there of 38. Come on, get bumped up. It's eyeing that 68 degrees there. I know it wants to, but yeah, that 68 will be beautiful. So all that stuff that we've got in the ground right now, this should give it a pretty good chance of melting. Even this rain that we're having right now should aid us at least a little bit in getting this white stuff off the roads. You can see Sunday that widely scattered rain or snow chance to continue on into Monday and Tuesday. And you can kind of see that 38 on Tuesday really reflects that, right? And remember, our First Alert Storm team works very hard to keep you in the know, up to date on everything that's happening outside. And you can get your hands on everything that they have for you to keep you and your family prepared and safe over on the VNN weather app, where you can get those forecasts right at your fingertips. Push notifications there throughout the day as well. Yeah, a great tool to have as we continue to take on this spring season. Crazy to think it's spring when we're only at 35 degrees right now, but I digress. I've got an issue with Mother Nature right now, if you can't tell. Moving on to the news portion of this segment, the race for Fargo's next mayor is heating up. For the first time, Fargo will have a full-time mayor, and one of the candidates is North Dakota State Senator Josh Boschee. Valley News Team's Ethan Kramer sat down with him for a one-on-one, covering a wide range of topics from the city's billion-dollar debt and a controversial facial recognition case, you probably know what I'm talking about, on over to a proposed flavored nicotine ban. Let's check this out.
The city budget. The city is $1 billion, over $1 billion in debt. When voters hear that number, I mean, it's a staggering number. What do you want them to understand, and what is your plan to address that?
Yeah, so certainly $1 billion is a large number. I'm used to working with a $20 billion budget out in Bismarck. But I look at that debt as like a mortgage. I'm a real estate agent. I help people buy and sell homes. And so when we break down that $1 billion, about $550 million of that has to do with infrastructure specific to specials. So water, roads, wastewater, things like that, as we're growing both out and taking care of our infrastructure inside of town. About 200 or so million of that has to do with our wastewater treatment plant. Another 200 some million close to that has to do with our water intake processes and clean water for us to drink and water our lawns with.
The Angela Lips case, I'm sure you're aware of that story. Charges were ultimately dismissed, and the city has really yet to apologize to her. They have not apologized to her. Should they?
Well, I think first of all, foremost, better communication, again, whether it's from the city or law enforcement up front, would have helped alleviate a lot of the concerns the public had. So again, we need to be more transparent as a city and communicate with the public when things go on. When information was finally provided to us as the public, we found out that a lot of the problem was the system itself. And so we need to find fixes in that so that doesn't happen to Angela Lips again, or any one of us that have a grandma or grandma, a grandparent who would find themselves in that situation. Should Fargo apologize? I think Fargo should apologize for the role that we had.
A proposal to ban flavored nicotine products in Fargo has made a few business owners pretty concerned and would force them to relocate out of the city of Fargo. The city commission tabled that discussion until after the election. Where do you stand on that topic?
Yeah, well, I first respond to their tabling of it. This is another example of the current city commission setting themselves up to be a lame duck commission. They still have 2 months worth of work. 3 months actually until the new council or commission takes place. So I was disappointed to see that they weren't going to continue the conversation and just punting it down. But in terms of what we need to do, I think that what I would want to do before any of these proposals come forward is to make sure we're visiting with all stakeholders, advocates for public health, making sure we're talking to young people, and also the store owners who sell these different products. I do want to make sure we're doing everything we can to keep young people healthy. But there's a reality of if we ban flavored nicotine or vaping for adults as a way of trying to curb youth being able to access that, we also know people have access to the internet, and they're going to find other ways.
And again, that's Valley News Team's Ethan Kramer reporting there. Ethan's full sit down with Josh Boschee will release later on today. You can watch it over on our website. We'll also have it on our digital platforms as well. I do want to talk about an interesting story out of Minneapolis with you here. See what you guys think about this, okay? City of Minneapolis is preparing to consider legalizing and regulating adult bathhouses and sex venues. According to city records, the Minneapolis City Council referred a package of 4 proposed ordinances to staff. Ordinances would create a licensing framework, update zoning regulations, revise health standards, and add exceptions to existing indecency laws. The proposed changes come as the City Council also considers a proposed ordinance that would decriminalize drug paraphernalia. Interesting, but that kind of segues into our next story here, okay? I got this set up for you. Minnesota's hemp-derived THC drink and edibles industry is also bracing for a federal change that could potentially shut this all down. Let's talk about this, okay? Starting in November, a new federal law will ban hemp-derived THC drinks and edibles above a certain limit. A threshold industry leader says that would wipe out pretty much most of all products sold in liquor stores, bars, and tap rooms and restrict them to dispensaries only. So these would still be available, but you got to go to the dispensary to go get them. Those are no longer available in your, I feel like I've seen them in gas stations almost at this point. Gas station liquor stores. Liquor stores, you wouldn't be able to get these at your grocery stores, nothing like that. So let's take a listen to what this guy's got to say.
The net effect of it is you won't be able to buy these products at your local liquor store, at your municipal store, at your favorite bar and restaurant. At our tap room. These products only become available in dispensaries.
Okay, yeah, so I was kind of just reiterating what I just told you there as well. But brewers and small business owners are now pushing Congress to revisit this law, warning some shops could close completely if they cannot keep selling hemp-derived beverages under rules similar to Minnesota's. And something exciting here for those in the FM community and beyond. I know a lot of people taking day trips up here for these pool passes now on sale as the Fargo Park District is gearing up for summer. But before you get a pass, you are asked to create a new account in the Park District's updated system. So officials say setting up that account now will to make the process faster and easier for families on opening day. And for more details on where to get your pass, let's check out this story on our website. I do want to play this amazing file VO of Island Park Pool. Just a fabulous pool, truly. The lines, I mean, they, in my opinion, are worth it. That pool is awesome. So cool to see that come to the Fargo-Moorhead area and all that comes with it. Okay, let's share my screen with you here and we'll go through what we're looking at of pool passes for those interested in buying them. Okay, Park District is also promoting a seasonal lineup that includes pool opening dates, top time sessions for young kids, adult swim nights, and all access splash days. More details, including schedules and additional information. Okay, let's head on over to the pool passes are now live. See? Okay. So once your account is set up, a future purchase will be quick and convenient. Previous year's pool passes can be discarded. If you do need a physical card, you can get them through the Fargo Parks Recreation team. But your account's going to now come with a digital barcode to make checking into the pool easier. Pretty cool. So this is on the Fargo Parks website on their news blog post tab. Their access continues to be priority throughout the pool season. Pool Pass scholarships are available for qualifying individuals and families, helping more residents enjoy a safe and fun summer experience. So cool. Very excited for these pools to open. So again, adult swim nights, we just talked about that. Those are back at Island Park Pool, IPP, with events scheduled for June 10th, June 24th, July 8th, and July 22nd from 5 to 8 p.m. Very cool. And I also did see last year, this was interesting to me. I don't know if I had seen this in Island Park before, but they were having swim meets there. And I was like, that's so awesome to see. They had shut down half of the pool and they were still able to keep the other half open, which was really awesome that people were still able to use the facility while that swim meet was going on, and that vice versa. That was just really, really cool sight to see there. Now, that's about all I got for you here on this Wednesday. Hopefully our pool story gets you excited for summer, and that 68 degrees on Sunday will get you pumped up to make it through the 38 degrees that comes immediately after it.